Well, good morning, barn swallow. Good morning. Good morning, girl. How you doing today? Yeah. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Organic Dairyman, and welcome back to my channel today. Today's Tuesday, May 10th, and it is a beautiful day in the month of May. That kind of rhymes. But anyways, how you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. I am doing pretty good. Just a little bit depressed because of the wet weather we've been having lately. We just got, over the weekend, we got another, I don't know, just a little bit over an inch of rain again. But thankfully, if you saw in the last video, we got all the small grain all taken care of, all done. Obviously, we still got to finish spreading that sulfur yet, and yeah. So, anyways, what is on the agenda today? Or what's the big thing we want to get done here today? Well, I got to finish up some feeding chores here. We got to feed the cows. We're gonna let the cows in the barn. We've been leaving them in the barn because it rained again. They get muddy. When it gets muddy, they can get mastitis. And we need to haul some manure out of their cattle lot, but it's been raining, so we haven't been able to do that. The rain is just plain simple affecting everything that we need to get done. It's just putting us back further and further and further. But anyways, what do we got to get done here today? I don't know if you can see that down there. We got a batch dryer down there. We need to dry down 1,000 bushels of corn because we contracted some corn for April, 1,000 bushels to sell, but we couldn't sell it because the corn is at 17% moisture. It got to be 17% moisture because last fall when we combined some corn, the corn got some freezing rain on it, and that ice got in the middle of the bin, and so when it warmed up, it melted. We've been trying to get it dried down with the ambient air temperature, but we haven't had very many nice days to do it. The burner unit is broke down. We're waiting for parts for it because it's probably going to take 50 years before we get the parts for it, the way things are going these days. But anyways, that's what we're going to try to focus on, is dry some corn down today. So, and anyways, enough yakking, and I got to get to the feeding, and we'll see if we can get it done today. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly explain what we have to do here to make that work over there. We gotta take the grain auger and we're gonna set that up so we can run that into the batch dryer. So that way when we get done drying a batch, we swing around with the gravity box, unload the batch into the gravity box, and our plan is to store 1,000 bushels on the gravity box, and then we're going to contact the seller, or the buyer, I should say, the buyer, and then they're going to come maybe yet this week if we get it done, and then we'll get it loaded up. But at least that's all we've got contract with, 1,000 bushels. So that's what the deal is. So we got to get everything all set up. So we got a lot of rickamaroo stuff we got to do here, and yeah, we'll get it all set up here. So, and I'll just set you guys up someplace so we can watch a time lapse of it anyways. Okay, we got most everything set up here. We're not quite ready to go here yet. We're just, my brother Steve, he had to run to town and get a couple things that we need so that we could, we gotta get the gas hooked up. We gotta get the, I need a fitting on here to get this hooked up to here so we get the gas and everything. So yeah, this is the setup here. So anyways, as soon as my brother gets back, we're gonna get the gas hooked up, and so I gotta get some other thing. We gotta get a piece of cardboard under here. I know this thing is leaking. It's got holes in it. It's old. It's an old grain sheet. So anyways, I still got things to do. He should be coming back here in about 15 minutes. He should be back here. So then start running some corn in there and get it dried down. It shouldn't take very long. It's a hot day, but you just need like a little bit of heat. Get it dried down and see how it goes. Okay, I'm just grinding some hay. Oops, I almost hit that bale. Almost hit that bale right there. I'm grinding some hay. I just ground, well, just got that pile of ground for the young stock and the dry cows. Now I gotta grind some for the milk cows. Just two. I squeaked in 3 bales. I ground 3 bales in the mixer wagon. So, and I don't know. My corn is just taking a little bit longer than it should to dry down. I don't know if it has something to do with the humidity. It's a little more humid normally than when we've dried it down, like when you dry it down like in the fall or the winter time. So that might have something to do with it, but it should be about ready. It's been drying down for over an hour, and I can't believe that it's taken that long to get it to dry down. Okay, the corn is finally dried down enough. These stupid things, what's the matter with you? Anyways, the corn is finally dried down. It's like 15.7, and it's so by the time, probably should have shut it off a little bit sooner, but by the time it cools down, probably like something like 14.7, which isn't terrible, but it's hard to be perfect with that batch dryer. It's not like it's a state-of-the-art batch dryer or anything. Like it's got a thing that tells you a digital thing, and then it tells you the grain temperature, the plenium temperature, and everything like that. Those gauges are analog, and you can't even read them. But I guess so. We'll give it about 30 minutes or so, maybe more, and it should be cooled down, and we'll unload it. Well, there, the corn is finally cooled down, so I'm gonna swing that thing around up there, if you can see it, and we're gonna unload it into the gravity box, and then call it quits for the corn for tonight anyways. Well, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to day 2 of this video. And thank goodness we missed out on all the rain. It stayed further to the south of us. I don't know if you watched the time lapse that I did before this, you can see all the clouds eventually move off to the south and to the east or whatever. It got clear out. So anyways, what do we got going on here today again? Well, obviously we gotta finish drying that corn down, and last night we just put the gravity box, you could see the gravity box isn't sitting down there. We put it away. It wasn't full, but we put it away just in case it would rain, because if we hadn't put it away and did that, it would have rained. I don't know. Last year we did the opposite. We tried letting things sit out to make it rain, to just try to jinx it or something, just make it rain, and it would never rain. And this year we're trying to put stuff away, and then maybe it won't rain. do the opposite of what we did last year. So anyways, what do I got to do here? I gotta get the I gotta do a little bit of greasing on the batch dryer, and I need to jack it up and put some bridge planks under the corner, because the ground is kind of soft where it's sitting and it's settling, and there's a pulley underneath. I'm afraid that pulley is gonna start rubbing into the ground and it's gonna wreck something if we don't, so we gotta do that. So do that, grease it up, and then my brother, he's gonna try to spread some fertilizer or some more fertilizer today. He backed that back in the shed there last night. So anyways, we're gonna get it going here and get some stuff done, other than like all the other regular chores we have to do, but just suicide jack. Okay, that looks a little bit better. But it said that the ground was kind of soft here, and it was leaning a little bit that way, so I think that will be better to have it like that. I got some board shimmed up under there, and I forgot to mention too, this is not our batch dryer. This is my cousin, first cousin's, his batch dryer. This is a mile north of here, so yep, we're just borrowing it. So anyways, I guess we could go get the tractor that wasn't the auger, and we can start filling this thing up and get it drying down. Okay, we're backing in the last of the corn that was in that we put in the batch dryer for today. Of course, the rain couldn't hold off. Had to start raining out just a little bit. We got the other stuff backed in there, and it's a real slop out in front of this thing. We need to pour concrete out here someday when the price comes down. It's just hard to get the gravity boxes backed in, but anyways, that's what we're doing, trying to get them backed in. It's not easy. Okay, everybody, I just got done loading up the mixer wagon, mix it up, and then I'm gonna go in and eat something. I'm gonna go in and have a little bite to eat here. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys the first field of oats that we planted. As you can see, it's all green. Greening up is coming. So, yep, the first field of oats is greening up finally. So that's good. And it's a beautiful sunset after that after that annoying shot of rain that we got. Oh, I am so sick and tired of the rain. So sick and tired of the rain. But, and this field here, I mean, everything is so far behind greening up because it's been cool. And this is a new seeding of alfalfa, and it's just really slow to greening up. I don't know why. And the bottom, I think, is all flooded out. The alfalfa probably got killed off down this one little run here, if you can see. But yeah, but anyways, I think I'm just going to end the video here because there's really not much more that's going to happen. And I don't know what else. I am just so sick and tired of it. It just needs to quit. It needs to rain in moderation. But yep. But anyways, with regards to the corn, I don't know what we have. Maybe we got to do another maybe another 400 bushels we got to do, and then we'll have enough. So I think one more batch dryer or close to it, then we should have all the corn that we need. But it's like a chance of rain again tomorrow, and then after tomorrow it's supposed to be less of a chance of rain. But you know, the weatherman has been known to lie, so we'll see what happens. And I guess we'll just go from there. So see what happens. I don't think the sun's gonna come out. It wants to, but there's clouds. So anyways, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for all your comments, all your likes, and everything. So I'm gonna go get something to eat because I am kind of hungry. And the next thing on the to-do list is that plow over there. We gotta get that ready. I mean, everything is just gonna all happen at once this year. It's just because stupid freaking rain. It just gotta quit raining. Gotta quit. I know last year I was praying for rain. I'm praying for it to quit raining. Anyways, enough of my complaining. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out at Instagram, Twitter, Gab, Truth Social, and yeah, all that at Organic Dairyman. That's where I'm at. So check me out and have a good evening or whatever. And I guess see you guys in the next video.